Right now, all eyes were supposed to be on New Delhi for a major II summit. But today, the spotlight suddenly swung over to India's financial hub, Mumbai. Why? Because that's where Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi welcomed French President Emmanuel Macron for a high-stakes visit. This is Macron's fourth trip to India, but his very first time in Mumbai. And from the looks of it, the French leader wasted no time settling in. Early this morning, he was spotted out for a jog along the famous Marine Drive. The city rolled out the red carpet, with posters of Macron lining the streets and his image projected across the massive Bandra-Worli Sea Link. It was quite a welcome. Later, the mood turned more somber. President Macron paid tribute at the iconic Taj Mahal Palace Hotel, one of the sites of the tragic 2008 Mumbai attacks. He laid flowers to honor the victims, sending a powerful message about India and France's shared zero-tolerance policy on terrorism. After that, it was time to celebrate another strong bond between the two nations' culture. Macron met with Indian movie stars and artists, highlighting that even with different languages, they share the same artistic soul. But by evening, it was all about diplomacy. Prime Minister Modi hosted President Macron at Raj Bhavan Mumbai. The chemistry between them was obvious. They've worked together since 2017, and Modi greeted Macron with a warm, friendly embrace. This set the stage for the official talks, first a one-on-one meeting, then broader delegation-level discussions. One of the biggest announcements came next. Both leaders jointly inaugurated a new facility in Karnataka, a massive project by India's Tata Group and the European aerospace giant Airbus. This facility will be the final assembly line for the Airbus H125 helicopter. This isn't just any helicopter. It's the world's best-selling single-engine chopper and holds the incredible record of being the only helicopter ever to land on Mount Everest. Deliveries are set to start in 2027, with ambitious plans to export these made-in-India helicopters all over the world. Prime Minister Modi declared that the India-France partnership knows no limits, from the deepest oceans to the highest peaks, calling it a force for global stability. President Macron echoed this sentiment, saying that together, India and France are offering the world a third path, an alternative to the US-China dynamic. He pointed to areas like AI, technology, and security in the Indo-Pacific, and promised stronger French support for India's defense modernization. Macron also took a moment to praise India's global tech leadership. He highlighted that Indian CEOs are at the helm of some of the world's biggest companies, including Alphabet, Microsoft, IBM, Adobe, and even the luxury fashion house Chanel. It was a clear acknowledgement of India's rising influence on the world stage. So, what are the concrete results of this visit? Let's break down the 5 key outcomes. First, India and France upgraded their relationship to a special global strategic partnership. This isn't just a title. It signals a much deeper level of trust and cooperation between the two countries. Second, they launched the Year of Innovation. This initiative will build networks for startups and researchers on both sides, with a special focus on cutting-edge fields like artificial intelligence and digital technologies. Third, defense cooperation is getting a major boost. They've renewed their commitment and will expand joint military drills across the Army, Navy, and Air Force. Fourth, a new joint venture between India Asborit Electronics Limited and France Safran will start producing the Hammer precision missile right here in India. This is a big deal. The Hammer is a smart long-range weapon already used on India's Rafale fighter jets. Manufacturing it domestically gives India better access to the technology and ensures a steady supply. And fifth, in a rare display of deep strategic trust, India and France will exchange military officers. This means Indian personnel will be posted within the French land forces, and French officers will be posted in India's. It's a move that speaks volumes about how closely aligned they are. Beyond these 5 points, both nations also agreed to work together more closely on critical minerals, medicine, aviation, renewable energy, and science. The partnership is clearly broadening and deepening across the board. Now, what about the big question everyone's asking? India's plan to buy 114 new fighter jets. While discussions did happen, these massive defense deals are incredibly complex. They involve tough negotiations on manufacturing, technology transfer, and weapon systems. So, while progress is being made, a final breakthrough will likely take more time. Still, the overall message from this visit is crystal clear. France was already India's strongest partner in Europe. But now it's positioning itself to be India's most reliable global ally, a partner for every season, every situation, and every challenge. This relationship is set to shape not just their own futures, but the geopolitical landscape for years to come. Thanks for watching. If you found this update informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analysis of global events.